Move up and let's get a stone.
Nice, Boban.
Thank you.
Look at that.
I didn't even see it.
That would sell for so much.
Wrists don't sell that much actually because you get the benthic wrists or for DPS or I think BIS for everybody.
Yeah,
Only in
but that
only
one's
in the
430 instead of 425, and it has a socket.
Yeah, but you can get the socket at 425 and it's better than 445.
That's gonna
Confidence on the
sell a
ground.
lot.
summon. Can you guys summon me back?
Yeah, we're doing it now.
Get your flask.
Those feasts are harder to see.
It's tiny.
It doesn't
Is it
look like
even
a
a
feast.
feast?
I think they look cool, and they look better than the blood chili.
They certainly do.
We're just used
No,
to
they're
the
nice
other
looking,
really
yeah,
big
they're just
ones,
small.
which were enormous.
Boban, why are you giving me these spare parts?
I didn't mean to. Just trying to get rid of them.
I'm too big, you have to click on me.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Somebody shrink him.
And Nina, Jeeves gave that to me.
Sunglasses.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, I like this.
Only thing I want to clean up from last week is when you get the soak zone around you, you want to move towards one of the existing pools and kind of stand near it because when it goes off, it's going to drop another pool under you, right? And if you're ranged, you should already be kind of standing roughly in that direction. So if you see someone run by you with the little soak zone on them, you can follow them. Other than that, it was reasonably okay. You don't have to go all the way out with the various pool dropping mechanics, but you do want to be away enough from the boss so that people changing sides don't have to do things to dodge you.
Maybe having colors on the color boss is a bad idea, guys.
When are we lusting again?
At the beginning.
Which side is which
Cauldron?
again?
There was a cauldron. Do you need one? I have an extra.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Rasmus. Rasmus. Good job on your stamina.
Thanks, buddy.
That's a lot of health.
Suffering?
I gotta put down a Jeeves. I think I put all my pots in.
I'm sorry. Which side is which? I haven't done this one.
You get the poison one on you, you go to green, and if you get frost, you go to blue.
Thank you very much.
And when you, depending on your DBM, when you get it, you'll have a speech. You'll start yelling with the speech bubble over your head with the marker color. I don't know if that's DBM or something else.
Thank you,
And
sir.
if you're frost, you have to keep moving, and if you're poison, you have to hold still.
Thank you.
Five, 4, 3,
2, 1. Chimeric March.
Go to the correct sides.
Crushing Reverberation.
If you get the spear, go towards the entrance where we came in. That'll give you the stack point.
Crushing Reverberation. Overwhelming Barrage.
Barrage, let's dodge this.
Crushing Reverberation.
Inversion's coming. Switch sides if you have to.
Overwhelming Barrage. Crushing Reverberation. Crushing Reverberation.
Watch your stacks, make sure you're dropping them if they're too high.
Overwhelming Barrage. Chimeric Marks. Chimeric Marks. Crushing Reverberation. Chimeric Marks.
Inversion. Go to the correct side.
Overwhelming Barrage. Chimeric Crushing Reverberation.
I got a frost in the melee.
Chimeric Marks. Crushing Reverberation. Overwhelming Barrage. Chimeric Marks. Chimeric Marks. Crushing Reverberation. Chimeric Marks. Overwhelming Barrage. Crushing Reverberation. Chimeric Marks. Chimeric Marks. Crushing Reverberation. Overwhelming Barrage. reverberation.
Viable, you have to drop your stacks. Oh, never mind. Presence.
That's right. Oh,
Ugh.
First two
Well-
bosses have a bunch of BIS for me. I've never got a single piece of loot off of any of them yet.
Do you need these shoulders, Rira?
Oh yes, I do.
Open trade. I can give them to you.
I love you. And I will not be spending Azurite on shoulders this week or next week. Where are you?
I'm on the boss.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, Zutter.
Let's do it, Zoder. I'm here. Not really.
I gotta go back to get a bonus roll, which I forgot, so I'm gonna do that really quickly.
Yeah, I have to do that and change a talent. Can you summon me back?
No.
Fine. I'll walk.
I forgot.
Oh, the inner ring on those is 60.
Nice.
That's your friend.
Oh wait, we're going in here. I don't know this place at all. It's just a lot of fish crap to me.
I don't know where I go. Oh, here it is.
Are we going to try and do Ashvane or not?
We're not.
Greetings, sir and or ma'am. I am looking forward to our negotiation.
But she's so beautiful.
I am looking forward to our negotiation.
Run that bubble out. And then break out the bubble person in the back.
This might be bad.
I don't know what you mean.
Interrupt when you can.
Preemptive Spirit Link.
I was scared they explode or
They
something.
don't do anything, they're Murlocs.
I thought something exploded. I don't remember
Murloc
that trap.
explode. Hey, wait, let's do food before we go, guys. Food.
Can we get
I don't need food.
summons?
Some people do, Tay, that aren't you.
Not my problem. Yeah, let's summon people first. Olds, put down a closet to summon yourself.
Okay.
No, I have a good feast.
It's too late. This is the best we can do.
If you don't need the feast, don't use it.
Well, it won't overwrite the other one.
Will it? Will it?
No.
You can click it off.
Because it'll say you have a stronger buff already.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You like?
We get cookies too, please.
If you said something, Polonium, I don't know what you said.
Yes, they're down.
I got it.
And more importantly, somebody put down a mobile transmog. Evan, did you get the summon?
I did not.
We're sending another.
Okay, I'm gonna take it in 30 seconds.
Billy Blee.
Stop pumping the cookies. That's inappropriate.
This is just like, you know, a nature lesson, okay? Natural, like, snake mating patterns.
Alright, everybody's
Snakes
here.
Just really love cookies.
Grab the buff from the guy on the left. Let's kill this pufferfish since we have nothing else to do.
Everybody get your debuff, your green buff.
That was exploding.
Come pull them next to this pufferfish and we can AoE him together.
No. That idea was vetoed.
Come over here, Voban.
In the green cloud.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of this debuff called Disgusting Mucus.
Oh, I hate fighting in this water.
You
Straight
and me both.
The third dimension is
Horrible.
really a terrible idea.
When has Blizzard ever had good water fights or zones? Never.
I use my leap and I wind up like 10 feet below.
Yeah, water just doesn't work on a two-dimensional screen. There's no way to provide good depth perception.
We need WoW VR.
Yeah, exactly.
The magic source is nearby, but proceed
I
carefully.
think need is a strong word.
Jara will not have left it unguarded.
Truth AR and VR.
Yeah, but I don't want to see the disgusting mucus debuff in VR.
It's just all over your vision, like, ugh.
Don't stop on the way across. Over.
Everybody hang over that gap and see what
I
happens.
love watching people get eaten by the shark thing.
I do too. It's pretty funny.
I haven't gotten to see it yet.
I wonder.
Kels was killed last time. Oh, Trath.
Oh
I totally fell for it.
no! Gray staff with the ice
No,
block.
don't release.
Can we get
They've
another
totally
summon?
fixed this elevator. Yup.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is on your way back down, make sure to grab the thing that allows you to
Darkest
breathe
depths.
underwater again, okay? Oh my god, what was that?
That was me trying to use the swamp blaster, but I couldn't get it in time.
Oh man, I knew that was probably me being
Might save
targeted.
time if you summoned me.
Well, you need to get the buff.
There's a buff thing
There's
right
one
across. Yeah. You just go back across the chasm and it's right to the left.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
So that's one of the fight mechanics, Tavath, is that if you have the green, so that green buff that you get from this killing that you stand in, that you get from the puff or debuff from the puffer fish allows you to be, but it also it attracts the giant fish that will eat you if you're over a crevasse, and that's the other. Before we cross over to the next platform, by the way, we have to make sure you have to make sure your green debuff has fallen off, which I think the timing is usually right around then.
Generally speaking, we have been killing the ones on the right first, and then the ones on the left second on every platform.
And
As we
so
face the boss.
we're gonna start off on top of this one here, kill it, and then go to the boss, and with, I don't know, whatever number of seconds left, somebody's gonna call out to head over to the one that's on the left over there.
You want to keep range 5 at all times?
Except when you're on the puffer fin.
Yes. Well, you should still try, but because unfortunately, if a zap ends up at the same time we're going into the pufferfish, everybody dies.
Yeah. And don't forget, we can spread out 3D, so.
Yes, you can move up and down as well.
Oh,
Don't hit
I
the
have a book.
jellyfish on your way over, or else you'll get
I'll
the
never
debuff
remember.
and get eaten.
Can I have one of your 80 books, Brasmus, please? Please, Brasmus.
Didn't he give you his entire stack last
I
time?
gave him back minus one. Like,
can have one
incapable of remembering to change my talents.
Alright.
I only have that
5,
problem on plus
4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure you get the buff, guys.
Bioluminescent cloud. Toxic sponge.
Going less.
Toxic sponge.
Range.
Bioluminescence. Shock pulse. Toxic spine. Toxic spine.
Alright, switch off.
Toxic spine. Shock pulse.
Watch out for the pulse.
Bioluminescent cloud. Toxic spine. Toxic spine. Shock pulse. Toxic spine. Toxic spine.
Ready to move.
Wait till your debuff falls off, please. Don't go if you have green.
Darkest
Like,
depths.
Don't hit the
reverse stop like
jellyfish.
situation.
Slipstream.
Everybody on the pufferfish.
Make sure you grab the buff.
Bioluminescent cloud.
Swim across the gap quickly.
Gaze from below. Toxic spine. Toxic spine. Shock pulse. Gaze from below. Toxic
I go to the pufferfish.
Gaze from darkest depths. Bioluminescent cloud.
We have range 5.
Toxic spine. Shock pulse.
Help the healers out.
Gaze
Help.
from below. Toxic spine. Toxic spine. Shock pulse. Toxic spine. Darkest depths.
Use damage reductions.
Ready to move.
Cavitation.
Go to the pufferfish that's the right of the boss. Quickly.
Stacking close.
Bioluminescent cloud. Gaze from below. Toxic spine. Shock pulse. Toxic spine. Toxic spine.
I go to the pufferfish.
Gaze from below. Darkest depths. Toxic spine. Bioluminescent cloud.
Range 5.
Shock pulse. Gaze from below. Toxic spine. Toxic spine. Shock pulse. Toxic spine. Toxic spine.
Okay, no more healing. Damage reductions.
Toxic spine. Toxic shock pulse.
Oh, buddy.
Easy.
Res probably won't reach you, so go ahead and release if you're dead.
Why wouldn't it reach us?
I'm mass resing people who died on the near platform.
You should just release. It's faster than taking a seahorse.
Double roll, no loot again. So that's what? 8 first 2 bosses with no loot.
You got loot.
Yeah, but not on my roll.
It looks like you could swim through the walls here, but you can't.
Do any clothies need these shoulders?
I could take them.
Does anyone else besides Greystaff need them?
Can you link them?
Shoulders?
I didn't see them.
Alright, that looks nice.
They're 430 shoulders. They're Azuri.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody roll for them.
I really do not want those shoulders. Apparently.
1. Wow.
Maybe they have bad traits, and the game's trying to tell you not to take them.
Alright, when we stop running, Chantel will give them to you.
What are you people?
Go back out the way we came and turn left out of the exit.
You know, my plate bros. Who wants those gloves?
Well,
Anybody want those pants?
Melissa, it worked out for me anyhow. I ended up having them on the boss.
See, there you go.
JKM, do you need any of them?
You gave me the gloves last week.
You need the pants for sure.
No.
He doesn't because he needs ones with sockets so he can put nothing in.
He definitely needs those pants if nobody else needs.
I could also use the pants, but it's like not a huge deal. I have 415 ones.
Roll button. All right, you won. Do you need either Nina Bible? You need the.
No, I have 435 version of the same gloves.
Bye, Swash. Sorry you're not feeling good.
I have a socket in my gloves, so I'll keep them for the moment.
Crap. Run!
Okay, bring in friends.
Oh, you pulled the trash.
That was
not it.
Tabath pulled the trash.
Just die. Just die.
Oh
Take
no.
full blame.
Oh no, they're running back. You're good.
Don't bring them here. Just die.
I will
instead.
try not to
Stand here near Chanta. I'll res from here.
This thing where you're leafing through a book is so weird.
Chapter 5. How to bring someone back from the dead.
Is that a new spell effect or something?
It's been there for a little bit.
Oh. That's kind of neat, very D&D.
Yeah.
I slacked off in school, so I didn't memorize my spell.
Just channel your chi.
What did you do, Zephyrs?
What do you mean, what did I do? Are you asking why I took damage? Because I don't know.
No, what did you do?
I healed people.
You did something wrong.
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
You sensed a disturbance in the forest, Tay? What?
He was dying.
I think I had a dot of some sort, but I'm pretty sure it's not from anything I did.
I think it was.
The archers do randomly shoot people, and you can get the poison debuff.
Who can dispel poison?
I can, but there was no poison.
What
I can
about
remove a curse.
what about paladins?
And I've been using it.
Not on Kel.
I didn't have a poison.
How else are you going to top the healing meters if you don't take out your competition? You can't just follow the healers.
We're all friends.
Run those bombs out.
I'm clear. Bike Chen clear. Thank you.
Gail Buffett. I saw her in concert once.
She played all the outdoor festivals.
One day I'll learn not to put my back to that pool.
But not today.
I was like, but today is not that day.
Well, I mean, I've got knocked into it twice today before I figured out to reposition, so...
Let's do here.
Everybody up, back up the steps.
They're gonna pull them back here, and we're gonna not.
Staying.
That was just what I needed, another strange volcanic rock.
Be up the stairs a little
I have
bit.
17 of these fucking things.
There's tornadoes.
So why do we do this? Does GRP for long enough to get us back?
No, it's not very long.
All right, back
the
up.
ritual has begun. We all have our parts to play. Isn't that so, my child? Yes, my queen. I sacrifice all that I am to serve you.
Here's a feast.
Gaze upon true devotion, landwalkers. Behold the rage of a queen.
Strike that monstrosity down, champions. We must stop the flow of energy from this chamber.
Tanks are marked. We've been moving in the clockwise direction. And always it spawns tornadoes behind us, so whenever you see the tanks move, just keep track of those markers, always be near them. It's always better to dodge ahead of the tornadoes rather than behind. So like say we're facing the boss now, the tornado spawn, you always want to be moving to the left and not to the right. Other than that, you want to run your arcane bombs out, same as you have been thus.
What changes on heroic?
There's some additional ads, I think, and that's all I remember.
Everything hits harder.
Just please stay. The tanks are marked. Please stay with them and move with them. We're just gonna keep moving and moving and moving around and around.
Yep, can't
Try
fall
not
behind.
to get in front of the tanks, because then you're gonna drop a tornado in front of them, which isn't.
Five, four, three.
You got 2 markers.
2, 1.
Your doom closes in.
Here comes the first tornadoes and arcane bomb.
Unshackled power.
Shit, I somehow got outside the gate.
Run to the right, jump over into the water, and then you can get back.
Arcane to a burst. Arcane into a burst.
Tornadoes.
Unshackled power.
Power overwhelming.
Arcane into a burst.
Tornadoes.
Unshackled power.
Power
Arcane into a burst.
overwhelming.
Arcane into a burst.
Tornado.
Unshackled power. Squall trap.
Traps.
Power overwhelming.
Ancient
Now
tempest.
escape.
Thank you.
Watch the tornadoes at the trap spawn.
Weak.
Gale buffet.
Unworthy.
I'm stunned in the water. I might make it.
Gale buffet.
Bike gen clear.
Gale Buffet.
Finish off the ads and then get on the bus.
Ancient Tempest. Arcana to a burst.
Power overwhelming.
Bike gen clear.
Unshackled power.
Is it clear?
Arcana to a burst.
Power overwhelming.
Unshackled power. Arcana to a
Bike
burst.
gen is clear.
Arcana to a burst. Unshackled power.
Power overwhelming.
Arcana to a burst. Unshackled power.
Power
Arcana to a burst.
overwhelming.
Arcana to a burst. Unshackled power. Wall trap.
Unworthy. Power overwhelming.
So I can get to Vath up.
Ancient
No
Tempest.
escape.
We'll probably just die here. We'd have too many dead to kill it quick. Let's go ahead and trigger a bunch of traps and die. Or run outside.
Okay, I won't accept.
Either like 52%. It'll take like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the beginning there,
Don't
if you get
release,
clipped
'cause
by
we
a
got
bunch of
soul.
tornadoes, when that first explosion happens, you'll probably die. So it's important to dodge, particularly that first set.
Drown beneath the tides.
Did we have a lot of people die early? What happened?
We did. We lost a handful of people on the first blast.
Well, also as we were going around the traps, the line of traps came up at a really awful place. We were basically standing on top of where they came up.
Did we go the wrong way?
Nope.
No, the other way is trash.
Make sure you hug that left wall.
What my BOEs? They're on that group.
I think they're legendaries.
About 10 minutes on the flask.
Let's pull this and break. Let's
Yeah.
beat it and break.
Yar.
During the ad phases, the buffet overlaps with the bombs. So if you get the bombs, try to place them kind of, if you imagine on a line going towards the center of the room where the boss is, right? You place them either directly, to the left or to the right if we're facing along the curvature of the circle. But leave the sides clear so that when
Why?
people get buffeted back, because you want to position yourself when you're buffeted to not get knocked into the water, right? So you won't be directly in front, or you won't be in towards the center of the circle or out towards the outside of the circle, right? You'll always be along the curve in one direction or the other. So you want to leave those clear for people to get buffeted into.
Yeah, it's always a bit of a pain because you can get buffeted into the traps if you're not careful.
And it's not a terrible thing to be near somebody else's bomb if they're dispelled at a similar time, but usually they aren't. So I would say try to be spread somewhat. There's enough room, for example, in the inside ring of the circle for you to overlap your circles but not be in each other's circles.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No escape!
Arcane into a burst.
First tornado.
Unshackled power. Arcane into a burst. Unshackled power.
Bike Chen clear.
Arcane into a burst.
Tornadoes.
Thank you.
Watch the tank markers.
Arcane into a burst.
Next tornado's coming.
Unshackled power.
Overwhelming!
Arcane into a burst. Unshackled power. Arcane into a burst.
Don't be in that bomb.
I don't know why that was dispelled there.
Arcane into a burst. Unshackled power. Squall trap.
Power overwhelming! Your
Ancient
doom closes in!
Can't reach you, pants.
Weak!
Go through the empty gap on the inside. Watch the tornado.
Waiting for a little bit.
Gale buffet.
Watch the buffet. Bombs out.
Gale buffet. Gale buffet. Ancient tempest.
Unworthy!
Arcane into a burst.
Power overwhelming!
Unshackled power.
Move to the back as soon as you get those.
Yeah,
Arcane
don't
into a
move
burst.
forwards.
Tornado.
Unshackled power. Arcane into a burst. Unshackled power.
Power overwhelming.
Arcanato burst. Unshackled power. Arcanato burst.
Bike Chen is clear. Dispel Bike Chen.
Arcanato burst. Unshackled power.
Weak.
Squall trap.
Power overwhelming.
Ancient
No
tempest.
escape.
We're gonna keep going in the same direction. Watch the tornado that gets
Rear
created
needs to
here.
be dispelled.
Jeez.
That's right here. The little ads can be interrupted too.
Gale buffet. Gale buffet. Ancient tempest. Arcanato burst.
Power overwhelming.
Unshackled power.
Unworthy.
Arcanato burst.
We have like 5 dispels.
Power overwhelming.
Unshackled power. Arcanato burst.
Starting to look like a one.
Arcanato burst. Unshackled power.
Power overwhelming.
Arcanato burst. Unshackled power. Arcanato burst.
Overwhelming.
Shanta.
Arcanato burst.
Actually, maybe wait to take it
Unshackled
if you're
power.
here. Because there's a
Squall
tornado where
trap.
I was now.
Here comes ads.
Overwhelming. Your
Ancient
doom
tempest.
closes in.
Can you cloak out of that?
Watch tornado.
Unworthy.
And by the time I took it, the traps are up. Oh.
Yep, same thing happened to me.
Gale buffet.
Position yourself in front of one.
May turn out the best thing to do if you if the traps respawn is to wait till people come around you.
Gale buffet. Gale buffet. Ancient Ancient Tempest. Arcana of Burst.
Power overwhelming.
Unshackled Power. Arcana of Burst.
Goodbye. Oof. Luck.
Power overwhelming.
Unshackled Power. Arcana of Burst. Arcana of Burst. Unshackled Power.
Power overwhelming.
Arcana of Burst.
Ice block out of that.
I have Icebox on cooldown.
Unshackled Power.
Power
Arcana of Burst.
overwhelming.
Thank you,
Arcana of
Grey
Burst.
Staff, for moving a little bit to the side.
Welcome.
Unshackled Power. Squall Trap.
Power overwhelming.
I feel like I've gotten Arcane Bomb every single time for the past 10.
Me too.
And also, because there aren't that many people left alive.
Where'd you go,
Watch
British?
tornado.
Well, I can rescue
Stunning
all
the
zombies.
ants.
Okay, I'll take it.
Gale Buffet.
45 seconds to
Ancient Tempest. Arcane of Burst.
Overwhelming.
Unshackled Power. Arcana of Burst.
Power overwhelming.
Unshackled Power. Arcana of Burst.
Unworthy.
Oh, no theory about it.
Arcana of Burst.
Well, congratulations on hitting our first Berserk timer.
I'm so proud I could be here for this special moment.
We're just gonna break right now. You can
before the
either-
run back.
You can either run back or stand here. I will stand here in solidarity.
What about my union rules, DV?
It only covers trash, not runbacks.
Oh. Gonna have to renegotiate these contracts.
Well, I think by the end of the break, you should have run down to the thing. I'm just.
I think we're gonna have to get OSHA on.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough hazard pay.
I'll catch you, Zetter.
Not today, Tay.
From somebody that works around water every day, yeah, we need some non-stick floors put in here, or sticky floor. Sorry, not non-stick.
I'm gonna fry some eggs on it.
Well, I just think like the number of deaths is probably out of line with what's acceptable.
I mean,
Yeah, I had a bad lag spike really early, so
3 minutes since last accident.
I got surrounded by tornadoes and bombs and got a little behind the party in the trap sweep. So I think the traps took out a pretty good chunk of the team.
the paperwork on all the deaths must be absolutely horrendous.
I'm just glad I don't have to do that anymore.
So we just hired four new drivers at work. I was changing blades on the Zamboni on Friday with my trainee, and I said, "Do not stand in front of this blade. Whatever you do, do not. It will cut you to the bone, and you won't even feel it." So what does he do? He stands in front of it, tries to move back to me, and slices his boot in half almost.
Jesus.
Luckily it didn't get through the boot, but he's got this huge slash mark in a work boot.
Good boots, though. Save his
Yes,
foot.
very good boot. Yeah,
Good
very
job,
good
boot.
boot.
Billy Blee did all of the battle reses last fight.
What a hero.
Killing it.
Incorrect. I did one.
I think 3.
Or maybe it was the poll before
And it
that.
was Chanta Zephyr.
Sorry, what was that?
Billy Blee did all 3 of the battle reses last fight. 1 on you and 2 on Zephyrs.
Are DK battle reses, do they have a cast time or are they instant?
They're instant.
They're instant.
I'm so jealous.
But they cost runic power.
Yeah.
Mine
So
have
I
such a
tend
long
not to
cast
use them.
time that I'm like, I can't get it off while dodging things.
Druids are
That's
still
what
the
I
best
feel.
ones.
Druids are probably the ideal.
Druids are the best ones.
I get 1.7 second cast.
With
Doesn't
the walks,
matter.
it's kind of like,
Come back with
oh,
glow.
okay, I'll cast it now. Oh wait, there's a tornado in the way. Okay, I can cast it now. Oh wait, there's a tornado in the way.
Yeah, it's 2.6 second cast is kind of a long one.
I mean, we do have 6 battle roses, so we could just pre-soulstone both of the tanks.
Well, it isn't the
Tanks
tanks
don't
that
die.
are dying.
Yeah, why would you
Yeah,
do
so
that?
It usually isn't the tanks.
Yeah.
Healers
Because you can only
DPS
use
that need it.
3, right? And you'll still have 4. Well, actually, 8 available.
Use the soulstone already.
Just heard somebody talking in the background.
Sorry, my mic was away from my face.
Or
I
the
was
goblins.
saying, what if all the other battle resers die and the warlocks are the only ones left?
We probably did anyhow.
Well, then you're all fucked because we can't get one off with the tornadoes coming.
And in this fight, you expect the warlocks to be the ones living to the end.
Sure.
We're so frail.
I've actually gone back to Affliction just because of this damn fight. It's this aids for demo and destruction. Just way too much movement in it.
Yeah, at the very least, I like keep up my like 3 primary dots, but at times that is the only thing I can.
Yeah, and I'm even running absolute corruption right now because yeah, I cast my corruption. Hey, I know it's going to stay there until.
Yeah, warlocks are all towards the bottom of this, but affliction is the highest of the 3 on heroic. Just below enhancement shaman to give you an idea how bad
We're
it is.
gonna get a feast.
Just seeing who's back. We just have missing people, so don't
Oh,
drop
okay,
it yet.
that's fine.
Yeah, in general, demos been doing terrible. It's like demo, couple of the mages, and destruction are all at the bottom of the statistics right.
Yeah, well, I kind of wish I had my cap skip spec working for this, because as a boomkin, I'm like, I can only get off my 3 instant spells, 2 of which.
Destralog killed me in a 4-second stun the other. From 100 to 0.
Good job.
Just chaos bolted my ass.
I mean, if you didn't wear those pants with the bullseye on the butt, then
Just like I don't need to trinket this. And then I just got murdered.
I've got my new 3 cast sequence is Counter-Strike Totem, Cyclotronic Blast, and then Lightning Lasso.
The height of skill. An honorable kill.
Who had those plate pants earlier?
I have them now. I'll trade them to you.
Again, did anyone need the gloves? Otherwise, they're getting junk.
Thanks.
This is one of the reliquary bosses, right?
Yep.
And it drops how many in heroic? 3?
6.
Or 6. 3 in normal or 2 in normal?
3 and I think it drops 6 here. It might be 7. It depends on whether so when you do both normal and heroic, it drops basically 3 and 1, and I think 3 or 4. And then when you do heroic, if you only do heroic, it drops them all when you do the heroic.
Oh, so if you do normal and LFR after, you don't get any?
Right.
Correct. I don't know about LFR. LFR might be a completely different thing. I know that's how it works for normal heroic.
While we wait, the only things I noticed were one, usually when you die to the arcane pulse thing, it's usually because you're out of range and didn't get topped off beforehand.
Hey, sorry, I'm back.
And then for the ad phase, the little ads do cast chain lightning, and when there's a lot of them, it does stack up. So you want to be interrupting them or AoE stunning them whenever possible, but obviously be funneling your main damage into the big guy, but don't just completely ignore the little guys. We seem to be better about the buffets and the bombs that time. But make sure you're standing on the marker. Don't get on the marker where the tanks are. Don't get too far ahead. You can run ahead. Basically, you want to be on top of them when the tornado cast is going off. Right after the tornado cast, you can run ahead when they're spawning, since they're gonna, spiral out from there anyway. But that is the reason why we are stacking, because we want to bait the tornadoes.
The other reason we're stacking is because the main reason people are dying is because they just end up behind and never come back, and you're out of range the whole time because we're constantly moving. So you're never healed and you're never dispelled. That was the main cause of death.
The bomb, actually, you can eat it if you're topped off and by yourself, so don't freak out too much if it's ticking down on you.
Also, the water that's on the outside circle seems fine to get buffeted in.
It used to kill you. I don't know if it's changed.
The inside definitely does.
4.
Then inside should knock you away.
1.
Well, don't get knocked into either.
Back, please.
Unshackled power. Arcanator burst. Unshackled power. Arcanator burst. Arcanator burst. Unshackled power.
Power overwhelming.
Arcanator burst.
Tornadoes, watch out for the bombs.
Unshackled power. Arcanator burst. Arcanator burst. Unshackled power. Squall trap.
Power overwhelming. Your
Ancient
doom
Tempest.
closes in.
Watch the tornado that spawns from this trap.
Unworthy.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
No, I made it through. Made it through.
Gale Buffet. Gale Buffet. Ancient Tempest.
Unworthy.
Arcanator burst.
Power overwhelming.
Unshackled power.
Anybody else just have a horrible lag spike?
Thanks, Sutter.
Arcanator burst.
I sure did stand there and res you for 8 seconds.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Unshackled power. Arcaned reversed.
Dispel.
Arcaned reversed. Unshackled power.
Power overwhelming.
Arcaned reversed. Unshackled power. Arcaned reversed.
Overwhelming.
Dispel Bike Chan. Thank you.
Arcaned reversed.
Tornadoes, watch out.
Unshackled power. Squall trap.
Traps are up.
Power overwhelming. Your
Ancient
doom
tempest.
closes in.
Watch the tornado from this trap.
Gale buffet. Gale buffet. Ancient tempest.
Kill the little guy.
Arcaned reversed.
Stack up on the marker.
Unshackled power. Arcaned reversed.
Should be coming up on Polonium if you want to rest.
Power
Unshackled
overwhelming.
power. Arcaned reversed. Arcaned reversed. Unshackled power.
Power overwhelming.
Arcaned reversed.
Watch the
Unshackled
marker.
power. Arcaned reversed.
Yeah, getting res is into tornadoes. That's
Arcaned reversed. Unshackled power. Squall trap.
You're gonna get ads soon.
Overwhelming. Your
Ancient
doom
tempest.
closes in.
You're low on dispel, so just be ready.
Lots of time on the Berserk timer.
Weak.
Oh, France.
Gale buffet. Gale buffet.
Bike Chan clear.
Finish off the little guys.
Ancient tempest.
You just got 8% left. You'll be fine.
Arcaned reversed.
Power overwhelming.
Unshackled power.
Bike Chen is clear.
Arcane is reversed.
Thank you.
Good job.
I think you release it. Or not.
Oh yay!
Thanks, Ted. I was the loot. Where would I be?
Hey, I got the shield.
Middle
I got
of
the
pool.
Can I get a summon by any chance?
Oh, I can make
Does
this
anybody want those
reliquary.
boots?
I thought we
I
were
got
gonna switch to normal.
I got loot. I got it on my loot and my bonus roll.
No, seriously, where's the loot?
It's the
In the
crystal
center pool, just click the
pool.
water.
Oh,
Crystal.
thank you.
Could I get a summon?
We're working on it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm at a loss of what to do, so we're gonna do a ready check. Answer yes if you want to go do Ashara. Answer no if you want to stop here, because we only have 20 something minutes left.
How long does it take to clear the trash dish? Art?
I have no idea.
Wait, which one was which?
Yes is go to Ashara. No is stop.
Yes is ready. No is not ready.
What?
Oh yeah. Say you're ready if you want to keep going, and no if not. Keep going means Ashara normal for
What?
20 minutes.
How does that keep going?
Wait, what?
Use my
Keep
brain.
going with the raid time, or give up and we all go night night now.
Okay, there's enough no's. We're gonna go ahead and call it, and then we're gonna do Ashara normal on Thursday. There's not that much. There's a few strategic things we're gonna probably try, but I think ultimately it's gonna be relatively similar. We're just gonna stagger the people getting stacks a little more organizedly.
Thank you.
See you all
Saying it's
tomorrow
soul
for
bound.
dungeons.
Thanks.
Was there a